All right, so welcome to our video on the Communication Interactive Therapy. I am Dr. Tyler, and this is week 3 of our sessions. We have the family that is just returning. We have Candace, who is 10 years old. We have Tamika, and we have her boyfriend, Malcolm. So they were just in here a week ago. Again, this is the 3rd session. They just returned, and we're going to get started. So, does anyone tell me how things have been going at the house? How's everything going?
I mean, it's been going, and it's been like a lot of, back and forth with me and Tamika at the house. And I mean, I'm just trying to be a good dad, but sometimes I just feel like I'm on the outside, and it's like everybody has an issue with me. And it's just like I just been feeling some kind of way about it. Like at this point, I'm trying to tell them, but like I don't know what to feel, what to say, because I just don't want to make things worse.
Tell me more about your feelings. Tell me more about when you say you don't know what to feel. What's going on there?
I think I just get like frustrated. It's like, I'm going to work, I'm trying to take care of the house, and I guess, my actions, I don't, say I never did anything to make my situation what it is, but I'm trying to make things better with me and Tamika, and I'm trying to have a good relationship with my daughter Candace, but it's like I get frustrated because it's like everybody is saying, like I'm not spending enough time, I'm not being home. And it's like I'm trying. And that's what's making me upset.
Okay. Does anyone else have anything to say about it? Or just in general, how things have been going?
Well, I still feel like I'm being neglected at home because I don't see my dad enough. I have things going on in school, my school games, and usually I go with my mom. My other students have their mom and dad there, and most times my dad is not present.
How do you feel about that?
I feel,
No.
I mean, I want to be there, but it's like, do I not go to work?
Mm.
And I mean, sometimes I might be caught up, but I don't want to be there, and then I'm arguing with her, so I just rather Tamika go by herself. Like,
Tamika, I've noticed you've been pretty quiet so far. What's going on?
Well, I'm just still upset. Malcolm is still hanging out. That's why he can't be home to help me with Candace. And he says that he's not smoking anymore, but I'm still not seeing any extra money coming into the house. So if you're smoking less, there should be more money. He's not bringing his money home. He's not home. He's still hanging out with his friends. He's still doing, I don't know what he's doing, but I just know he's not home.
see, this is the stuff I'm talking about.
And I'm still feeling like a single mother. And it's not fair to me, and it's not fair to Candace. She needs both of us, and she really feels it when Malcolm is not home, or he's not there for school events, or he's not there when she's getting ready to go to bed. She misses her dad, and I miss him too. But I'm just frustrated.
I hear a lot of good things. I hear a lot of good communication. I really like how all of you are communicating what's been going on. But if you guys remember from the first and second session, I want to hear more about how it is affecting you. Because each and every one of you have a problem, and you want to be able to communicate that. Candace with your mom and with your dad, Malcolm with your girlfriend. You all want to communicate these things. Tamika, especially you. I mean, the way you're sitting right now, your whole posture, it seems as though you're just completely shut off from everyone. So just take a second, everyone. I just want everyone to just sit back a little bit. Just change your posture a little bit. Just switch it up. There we go. Okay. So because your body language in itself is going to communicate something. So even with your posture, it's going to be changing the way that we feel. Okay? And I want to take a second again, just to back up. We're going to ask the same questions again, but this time, talk about how you feel. Talk about how the things at home are affecting you. Use words, phrases like, I feel like this. I feel like this when you do this. Does everyone remember that?
Yes.
Okay. Tamika, let's try with you again.
I feel like a single mother. I feel abandoned. I just want things to go back the way we started years ago. Things were better years ago when you were not smoking, when you were not hanging out. Those were the fun times. It was family times. I feel like if you can't get it together,
Tamika, one more time. Remember the emotions. Again, I feel like, or I feel an emotion. Things of how it's affecting you. What keeps happening is I feel like, and you are then pushing it back on Malcolm. I understand why you feel that way. That's good communication, but we want to focus again on how it's affecting you. What is it about Malcolm that is affecting you? How is it that it makes you feel?
I'm hurt,
Good.
I'm angry, I'm upset.
Okay.
Those are my feelings.
Okay. So what is it about Malcolm that makes you upset?
Because he won't change. He won't be home. He won't be home for Candace and I. He won't bring his money home. He won't spend any quality time with us. He's running the streets too much. And he says that he's not smoking. I don't believe him. I think he's still smoking. Even with all of his legal issues, he's still not doing what he's supposed to do. And I'm tired of spending my time, investing my time in this relationship, and he's not doing his part. I'm getting tired of it.
Thank you for sharing. That was really deep. That was really good. So Malcolm, before we go any further into what's going on with you, I want you to take the time to really hear what Tamika just said and respond to her feelings. Tamika said a lot about her feelings and what was going on inside her. I want you to acknowledge what she just said about her feelings. Are you able to do that?
I think so.
Okay. Go.
So I hear that you hurt and you upset. And it's not my intention to make you feel this way. And I apologize if this is how you have felt. Can I say about like what she's saying to me,
Sure,
or
go for it.
but I can't tell her how I feel, or is it just still?
I still want to, because remember, part of communication is the connection. Tamika wants to know that you hear her and that her emotions are being validated. She wants to know that you are empathizing and really listening to her instead of just waiting for you to respond. So before you go into what you are saying, we still need to acknowledge what Tamika is saying.
I mean, I don't know what else to say besides I'm sorry.
Sometimes that's all that's needed. That's a good start.
But it's just whether she hearing it, I'm sorry, or we gonna still have this same issue over and over again.
I understand. So do you now want to talk about what's affecting you at home and how it is affecting your emotions?
Definitely. I mean, I've cut back on smoking. I'm not smoking as much, and I continue to tell you that. So I feel when you say things like you just said that you feel like I'm still smoking, like to me, it makes me upset because it's just like I am trying, I'm doing something, but you're not acknowledging something as small. Like I've smoked for years. So to me, to cut back during the day or the week, smoking less, like that's big for me. So to you, it might not mean nothing, but to me, that's everything. Like my friends see the difference, but when I come home, like you can't see the difference, and that's what makes me upset. So now I'm arguing with you, and I'm hearing about you feeling like you by yourself, and Candace feeling like I'm not there. So then it hurts me because it's like I'm not doing anything right.
Candace, I see you've been pretty quiet. Did you hear what Daddy was just talking about?
Yes, I heard what Daddy was just talking about. I feel sad for on the whole situation because I want my mom and dad to be happy. And I just wish that things can change at home. And I wish my dad can spend more time with me and go to school activities with me.
I want to try something. I want to try, if everyone can stand up, we're going to do this new activity. It's called sculpting. Okay? So what I want you guys to do, this is going to be all for you. Okay? I want you to think about a time at home, just a regular time at home, and you see the different roles between mommy and daddy and yourself. A time when all three of you are in the room at once. Can you think of that? I want you to think about how that makes you feel, and I want to think about the different roles at home. Okay? Now I want you to make that scene with mommy and daddy using the sculptures. You can put it any way you want. Go ahead. This scene is called sculpting. This is something we talked about in session number 2. Okay. Feel free to explain what's going on as you're talking.
Okay, mom is in the kitchen in the sink pouring out, doing dishes,
Okay.
and daddy just walked in and
And where are you at?
right here by the door with my mom. I'm in the kitchen, but I'm by the door in the kitchen, by the fridge, and daddy just come in and pointing at mom whilst mom doing the dishes and arguing.
Okay. All right. I want everyone to just look around, see what's going on right now. See each everyone's face. All right, let's take a seat and we'll talk about it. Okay, so Malcolm, I know you were talking earlier about how you want to spend time with your daughter and how the things at home could possibly be affecting her and how much time you want to spend with her in general. So based on what Candace has just shown us about what she sees, I want to really talk about her feelings, about how that's affecting her. Are you able to do that?
I saw, when we acted out what you see at home, that you became emotional and you were crying. And as your dad, like, I love you so much. And I never want to see you hurt. And the fact that I'm seeing today that it's affecting you this much, like, I'm going to try harder, so you could be happy. And you could
Come
feel
on
like,
over here and take my seat. Here's what I want you to do. Come sit right here, knee to knee. Grab Candace by the hands, both hands. Good. Now look her in the eye and then you can talk to her about it.
I love you so much. And I just want to be a better dad for you. I want you to feel that you have both parents there at your games, whatever you do at school. And I want you to know that I'm always going to be here for you. And I'm just sad to see you hurt. And I'm so sorry for not being there. And I'm going to do better.
Candace, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling much relaxed and I'm hoping to go to the next game with my daddy.
I see a lot of progress here today. Tamika, I know this is something that you were really working towards is the communication in general, but I know it was something that you expressed today was the connection between Malcolm and Candace and the lack thereof. So when we work on this communication like we did today, it's going to be a process. Just like anything, it's going to take time. But what we see here today is things that you can practice at home. Do you think you guys would be able to do that?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to leave it there for now, and we'll pick it up next week.
Thanks, Dr. Tyler.
Thank you.
Thank you.